Searches for "can't sell my house" have just hit an all-time high. And if your home has been sitting on the market with no offers, you might be wondering the exact same thing. Is the market slowing down? Did I price it wrong? Is something wrong with the house? The reality is most homes that aren't selling aren't unsellable. Usually it just means something about the strategy needs to change. Today, we're going to talk about what's actually happening in markets like Winchester, Berryville, Front Royal, and across the Northern Shenandoah Valley. Because the reason a house sits on the market today are usually very fixable once you understand them. One of the most common questions people are asking online right now is, why won't my house sell? In markets like Clarke County, Frederick County, and Warren County, there are usually four main reasons a home sits on the market. In markets, the first is the price doesn't match current buyers' expectations. The second is the listing isn't standing out online. And the third is that the condition or presentation of the home needs improvement. And lastly is the market strategy isn't reaching the right buyers. The good news is every one of these things can be adjusted. Once you identify which one is slowing things down, momentum can change pretty quickly. Over the last few years, settlers got used to a very fast housing market. Homes would go live, showings would stack up, and offers would come in almost immediately. But the market today is more balanced. Buyers are still buying homes across the Northern Shenandoah Valley, but they are much more selective than they were a few years ago. They're watching interest rates, they're comparing homes more carefully, and they're paying closer attention to value. That means if a home hits the market slightly over in price, condition, or presentation, buyers will often just move on to the next listing. The number one reason homes sit on the market today is pricing strategy. And this is where many sellers accidentally hurt their chances. Sometimes homes are priced based on what a neighbor sold for last year, what an online estimate suggests, or what the seller hopes to walk away with. But buyers are comparing homes in real time. Someone looking at a home in Winchester or Front Royal might compare 5 different listings in the same price range within minutes. If one property feels even slightly overpriced compared to the others, buyers simply skip it. What many sellers don't realize is that the first 2 weeks on the market are the most important. That's when your home receives the most attention. If the price misses the mark during the window, activity can slow down quickly. Another major factor is how the home appears online. Most buyers start their search on the internet, which means your home has only a few seconds to grab attention. If the photos aren't strong, if the video marketing isn't compelling, or if the listing description doesn't clearly highlight what makes the property special, buyers may scroll right past it. And this is especially important in the Shenandoah Valley because many buyers moving here are relocating from Northern Virginia and Maryland. They are often deciding which homes to tour based entirely on what they see online first. Strong marketing and presentation can make a huge difference in how quickly a home sells. Buyers today are also paying much closer attention to condition and presentation. Simple things can influence how buyers perceive a home. Outdated paint colors, cluttered spaces, small maintenance issues, or rooms that feel dark or crowded can all affect the way buyers feel when they walk through the property. When buyers tour a home, they're trying to picture their lives there. If something feels like a project or extra work, many buyers move on to the next listing. Sometimes small improvements before relaunching a home can dramatically change how buyers respond to it. Buyers today are more cautious, more selective, which means homes that are priced correctly and marketed well are still selling. Sometimes just one adjustment can restart activity. If your house isn't selling right now, it doesn't automatically mean there's something wrong with the home. Most of the time, it simply means the strategy needs to evolve. Sometimes the difference between a listing that's still sitting and one that just sold is only a few smart adjustments. And this is why the best place to start isn't an online search. A search engine doesn't know your house, your street, or what buyers touring homes in Clarke County, Frederick County, or Warren County are actually saying. But a real conversation with a local professional can give you that insight. If you're trying to sell your home in Winchester, Berryville, Front Royal, or anywhere in the Northern Shenandoah Valley, and you're wondering, why isn't it selling? That's exactly the type of conversation I have with homeowners every week. If you'd like to sit down and talk through your situation, I'd be happy to schedule a quick strategy call and walk through what might be slowing things down and what adjustments could help get your home moving again. You can find that link to schedule that call in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I share regular insight about living, buying, and selling homes in the Northern Shenandoah Valley, so you can stay informed about what's really happening in our local market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.